Hello there. Welcome to this SOLIDWORKS tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to create a 3D view drawing from your part or object you have created in SOLIDWORKS. So our first step is to open up our SOLIDWORKS. I already have it opened up down here. And so now there are two main ways we can create our 3D view drawings. I'm going to go ahead and show both of them to you guys. So the first one is we can create a new drawing. So out from here in the main menu. So to do that, go to your new document button, go ahead and click that. And we don't want to click part or assembly. We're going to want to click drawing since that's what we are creating. So once we have drawing, go ahead and hit OK. And now we have this menu pop up. This is our sheet format and size menu. From here, we could change the format of our sheet. The sheet we want to use is a landscape. We do not want to use a portrait or any of the other ones. So it should already be the first one highlighted. But if it's not, go ahead and click a landscape and then hit OK. Once we have our sheet, over here on the left side, it's asking us, before we continue, make sure to change your units. Down here, we're in inches, pounds, and seconds. Remember, we want to be in centimeters, grams, seconds. We want to be in CGS. So once I did that, you see that this tab went away that was going to allow us to put down our drawings. So if that happens, just go out to click the View Layout tab, and then you're going to want to hit the Model View button. Now we see that tab's back. So now we're going to go ahead and pick our pick which part we're going to use to create our drawing. So go ahead and hit Browse, and then pick whatever block or drawing you're trying to, or whatever part you're trying to make a drawing for. I'm going to use block number 1 as an example. So go ahead and click the one you're going to use. And now from here, if you look down over here in the left tab under orientation, it's telling us right now that I have selected the front view and it's automatic. So what this means is that wherever I hover over on our sheet, that's the first view that happens to be that I click down will be the front view. So if I click down anywhere, there's our front view. And then from here, it'll automatically put in the other views based on where our mouse is. So if you go if you go upwards, you'll put in your top view. And then if you go to the right, you put your right side view. And if you go about 45 degrees, you'll put in your isometric view. Your isometric view, you can't put it over here to make it the spacing nice. So just put it down wherever and then hit your green check mark to finish it off. And then from here, we can just drag it over. That is one way to put down your drawings. Another way to do that, let me go ahead and delete these. So now another way to do this is, again, go ahead and click your View Layout tab, click Model View. From here, we're going to open up our document that we want to pull our part from. I'm going to use block number 1. Now back to the orientation tab, we're going to go ahead and click Create Multiple Views, that little checkbox. And then from here, we're going to pick which views we want it to automatically create for us. So here you can see that the front one is already grayed out as I have selected that one. We also are going to want our top view. We're going to want to have our right view, and we also want to throw in an isometric view. So go ahead and click those 4 and then hit the green check mark. And automatically it'll already put your drawings in for you. I think this way is quicker. It also kind of balances out the spacing for you, so that's pretty nice. So we can do it this way, or the second way would be to actually make your drawing from your actual part that you have already made open. So to do that, we're going to use our Open Existing Document button. So go ahead and click that, pull the part that you want. I'm going to use block number 1 as an example. Go ahead and open it up. So once we have it opened up, we're going to want to hover over our New Document button, and we're going to want to go to the right to the little arrow pointing down and click it. And then from here, we're going to click Make Drawing from Part / Assembly. we're going to want to click that button and then go ahead and hit OK. And then again, format size sheet. The format and size for our sheet, we want a landscape, so go ahead and hit OK. And then over here, it's asking us to drag the views onto the page that we want to use. So just pick your view. I'm going to pick the front view. And then from here, it'll automatically do the other ones based on where you move your cursor, your mouse. Put your isometric down, go ahead and hit the green check mark, and then we can drag over our isometric to kind of balance it out. So that's the second way you could do it. I believe the first way is easier, but whichever is up to you. Now, the second thing we can do from here is we can also put down our dimensions. So to do that, we're going to want to go to our Sketch tab. And just like we did before when we were actually creating our part or drawing or block, same thing applies here for the Smart Dimension. So just go to the side you want and put all the dimensions. As you can see, I already forgot my rule. I did not change the units to centimeters. Luckily for us, when we're creating a drawing, it is more forgiving than when you're creating a part and you change the units in the middle of it. It's more forgiving when you are creating a drawing. So as you saw, it automatically changed it for me. But when you're making a part, it'd be a little more difficult. So go ahead and put in the rest of your dimensions. I'm not going to do all these right now. So I'll do them and then just fast forward it so you guys can see the finished product. And there you guys go. You guys can see that I have finished putting in my dimensions. So when you guys do this, make sure you don't forget, don't leave out any sides. So make sure you put in the dimension for pretty much everything. Make sure you don't overdo it too. So as you can see here, I didn't do this piece. That's because I already have that length defined up here. Same thing with this, the thickness of this little rectangle. I didn't put it here because it's defined already over here. So that's just something to keep in mind. Other than that, we are done. So make sure you save your drawing. To do that, same thing as when you saved your block, except this time we're going to change the name to 3D View Drawing Block Number 1 or 3D View Drawing, whatever your part is, or whatever name you want to give it, it's up to you. So once we do that, we are done. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching.